flexing. But you ain't even 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 flexing.
Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm really glad you're here. This is Home is Therapy, a series where I move slowly, think quietly, and allow my home to be a place of restoration rather than performance. I don't rush these moments, and I don't try to perfect them. I simply show up and tend to what's been entrusted to me. This day started simply: breakfast, lights through the window, the sound of rain tapping against the glass. Nothing dramatic, nothing urgent, and yet everything meaningful. As the ice storm approaches, I find myself doing what I always do when uncertainty is near. I return to my home, not in fear, not in panic, but in care. There is something grounding about beginning the day with intention. A plate prepared, a warm drink, a moment to sit instead of rush. Before the world asks anything of me, before the weather shifts, before the plans change, I like to orient myself first. The rain outside felt like a reminder that some things are beyond my control. And instead of resisting that, I choose to prepare the space where I do have agency. Because home for me is not just shelter, it's regulation. It's where I slow my breathing, where my thoughts are softened, where my body understands it is safe to rest. One of the first things I did was change the linens on my bed. Fresh sheets have always meant more to me than comfort. They signal readiness, care, rest that has been prepared in advance. There's something deeply reassuring about knowing that when the day ends, no matter how long or uncertain, a clean, calm space is waiting. Folding towels felt the same: simple, repetitive, grounding. These are the kinds of tasks that don't ask much of you, but give so much back. They quiet the mind, they steady the body, and they remind me that tending to my home is one of the most practical forms of self-care I know. Preparing for a storm doesn't have to feel frantic. For me, it looks like quiet stewardship. Charging wall lights, replacing batteries, making sure the essentials are where they need to be. Not hoarding, not overdoing, just thoughtful readiness. There's a difference between fear-based preparation and care-based preparation. One is loud, the other is calm. And calm is always my goal because when the outside world becomes unpredictable, the last thing I want is to add more noise inside my own mind. Opening boxes of essential items felt less unpacking and more like responsibility. I think we often underestimate how grounding it is to feel prepared. Not for everything, but for what's reasonably within reach. That's stewardship. It's quiet leadership. It's maturity. Is choosing to respond instead of react. And that, to me, is deeply connected to homemaking as therapy. simple, we'll say small act, but a meaningful one. Surfaces hold energy. Clutter carries weight. When a space is cleared, something else opens. I'm learning that I don't need my home to be full to feel secure. I need it to be intentional. This year, especially, I'm paying closer attention to how my environment makes me feel. Not how it looks online, not how it photographs, but how it supports my nervous system. Because peace is not accidental, it's cultivated. Replacing the batteries in my spotlight near my plant. That small act reminds me how much light matters, especially when days grow darker. Light changes moods, it changes perspective. Even the rain outside, heavy at times, felt softer when viewed from inside a warm, prepared space. The contrast mattered. Outside, unpredictable. Inside, tended. That's the balance I'm always seeking. This is what home is therapy means to me. It's not about aesthetics alone. It's not about perfection. It's about creating an environment that supports your inner life. A place where you don't have to brace. A place where you can exhale. Where preparation feels like care. Where stillness feels safe. Where you are allowed to slow down. As the weather changes, I'll continue to move gently, tending to what I can, releasing what I can't, and allowing my home to do what it does best, hold me steady. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with me. Whether the storm comes loudly or passes quietly, we have already done what matters. Home is therapy, and I see you in the next one.